From Comedy Central's World News headquarters in New York, this is The Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
Hello, my name is Jon Stewart. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back to The Daily Show. Today we will start by talking about the American identity. This is what defines us as Americans, what people think about our nation. Some people criticize our way of life, but I see it as a great lifestyle. Maybe we have a few flaws, but there is more good than bad. People move to the U.S. for opportunities, to live the American dream. This is a very positive aspect of our society. We believe that we have the potential to do anything. This is depicted in the novel, The Great Gatsby. I'm so excited about the new movie.
New York, 1922. The tempo of the city had changed sharply. The buildings were higher. The parties were bigger. The morals were looser and the liquor was cheaper. The restlessness approached.
Now I didn't see anything negative about America there. It looked like people with money were having a great time, partying and dancing in huge mansions. This is the good and more prominent side of the American identity. We boast in the highest standard of living in the world. It's the story of a man who became super wealthy starting from humble origins. Sounds great. But then we have things we aren't too proud of. Racism. There is still racism in the U.S. today, but it's not as severe as it was back then. We used to have slaves. We freed them. Then we kept African Americans separate in our society. Then we stopped doing that. Then we gave them rights that they didn't have before, and made everybody equal. How can there still be racism after all this? Some people will never change. We need more people like Huckleberry Finn. Huck was colorblind. He only saw humans, not white or black humans. Huck was the only one who befriended a slave and helped him. No one in his society would have even thought of doing that. He wasn't even afraid of going to hell for that. If everyone was like Huck, there would be no racism. But America is slowly going to reach that goal. We already have a black president. Even with the racism we have, America is one of the most racially tolerant countries in the world. We have people from all around the world being integrated in our society, and all of us have an equal chance to reach the American dream. This is another aspect that defines America. Take a look at this. People were interviewed and asked, "How do you define the American dream?"
At this point in time, you can't.
Good point. I don't think there is an American dream anymore.
Okay. You don't think there is an American dream? Everyone has their own dream. You can't just speak for everybody and say it doesn't exist. That just means that you don't have an American dream. Because everyone has their own unique goals and dreams.
I would say that's probably individualistic. So each person has their own feeling of what it is. I would say, it's just your own level of success, whether it's you want to reach a certain level of education or a certain, you want to own a home or you don't want to own a home. Maybe it's you want to travel a certain amount. For me, it would be owning a home and having a family and having a successful career.
I'm glad that even during the recession, some people still believe in the American dream. This is a great example of Americans' strong desire to succeed and to not give up. The optimism that gets us through difficult times. We believe that achieving our dreams is never impossible, just like in this quote from The Great Gatsby. Gatsby believed in the green light, the orgastic future that year by year recedes before us. It eluded us then, but that's no matter. Tomorrow we will run faster, stretch out our arms farther. So we beat on, bolts against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.
Creating debt and being able to pay for it.
Being debt-free would be, I think, the American dream.
No, I mean, it's be able to make choices on what you're going to do with your life. And it sounds corny, but that's what it means.
That is also true. We make the choices that affect our future, and the American dream makes our dreams a reality. So there is more good in the American identity than bad. We just need to stop racism. Be more like that happy, non-racist couple. If we can eliminate all the bad from the American identity, we, the people, can form a more perfect union.